Hey, Matt DiSero here. I wanted to say I love the classics of magic. You know the classics. I like watching the assistant float in the air. I like the sawing the person in half and then cleaning up the blood and getting rid of the body parts, dumping them into the desert. All those things you've seen it read in like classic magic books and Annie's murder mystery shows. I like those, but I can't do them. It's too small a space. But there are small classics that I can do, and I thought I'd show you one right now. But I've learned from watching things and experiencing some virtual magic that not everybody knows when to applaud. It's hard to know. So I've come up with something easier. I've got a little applause sign here, much like those old 50s TV shows with the applause signs in the gallery, you know. If I do something amazing, I hit the button, boom, it lights up. And you know when to applaud. So if I do something magical, boom, I hit the applause button, it lights up, you know when to applaud. So I'll show you a classic of magic. This is something I saw Paul Daniels do when I was a kid. Not just taking the newspaper, ripping it up, tearing it to shreds, and then restoring it, though that is a classic, not the one I'm going to show you. Paul did something really cool. He took a newspaper and he folded it into a cone. And then he took the cone of newspaper, he did something really cool. He took the cone and then he poured milk from a pitcher into this cone, and he made the milk disappear. Just opened up that newspaper and it was gone. It was really something to see. The problem is, of course, for me, I'm violently lactose intolerant. I cannot have milk in the house. I'll never have it around. It's disgusting. I don't like the milk. I don't even like cows. Cows piss me off. At any rate, I'll show you what Paul Daniels did, and I'll show it to you in a little bit of a different way. Instead of using the milk, I'll just use some Gatorade. Gatorade seems like easier thing as anything else, and then I don't have a violent outbreak. So, as I said, what Paul Daniels did was he took the Gatorade and he poured some in very, very carefully and very, very slowly. He would pour it in. You'd know that milk was going in. It was really something to see. And then he did something I found kind of unusual. He said his Paul Daniels magic words, which I think was not a lot or something like that. Snapped his fingers, and that milk vanished. Vanished. It was unbelievable. As an 8-year-old kid, I couldn't simply believe it. Just couldn't believe it. Of course, at that point, I would ask you to applaud. Everything is made in crappy parts. Here, sorry. Sometimes I gotta fix these things. Actually, sometimes the problem with the light, of course, is that there is, in fact, some of that Gatorade in that bulb. It's a problem, to be sure. But I'll tell you, easiest way to fix it, put it right back together, screw it back in, and put that thing right on top. Then, of course, I hit the applause sign, and you applaud. That is the way the magic is supposed to work. Hope you enjoyed that. Remember, send a couple $100,000 to me, 100,000, info@mattdisero.com. I'll take it all. I don't care. I got a mortgage to pay, kid to feed. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.